You are listening to Lovely Talks Heavy. Hello everybody, and welcome to Lovely Talks Heavy. I am your host, Lovely, and I discuss everything I enjoy with regard to heavy music. Black Friday and Cyber Monday are creeping up within the next week or so. If you need references for what to get the metalhead in your life, you've come to the right place. Of course, you could just get them like a gift certificate or a gift card for iTunes so they can just get more of that good music that they like, or shirts, maybe shorts for bands that you know that they love. But for those that are just absolutely clueless, have nowhere to turn to, and don't want to chance the possibility that they might like Kiss or Black Veil Brides, and just get them that generic shirt from Walmart. My mom did that for me once, and it's like, I don't care about Kiss. Why'd you get, okay. Think the thought that counts, I guess. But anyways, if you don't want to risk messing up or not knowing what band that they like, just keep listening so that you can get some inspiration. The phenomenon of metalheads and their love of cats has been a fascinating one to observe. So, Alexandra Crockett took her camera and photographed a whole bunch of metalheads with their cats. The people featured in the book Metal Cats range from regular metalheads to members of Napalm Death and Cattle Decapitation. I have this book and I absolutely love it. My favorite part of this book is just being able to see all of these metal dudes with their cats and seeing how alike or different from their cats that they look. It's surprising, you know. You could have the most intimidating, brutal, corpse painted up dude with the teeniest, cutest little kitten. And it's just really fun to see. Now, if the metalhead in your life is a cat lover, this book makes a great gift. You can pick it up at Amazon or possibly Barnes & Noble. Honestly, just Google Metal Cats by Alexandra Crockett. You'll be able to find somewhere that you can purchase it. I've mentioned on this show before that metalheads are huge nerds. And what do nerds like to do the most? They collect. And some of the most collectible and awesome gifts that you can get the metalhead in your life are metal band Funko Pop figures. Figures of Metallica, Babymetal, and Lemmy Kilmister are available at Hot Topic, FYE, the Funko Store, and a lot more. If you want a gold statue version of Lemmy, that's available exclusively at EMP Online. If you really want to go all out for your metalhead friend or relative on the Funko Pop front, you could find a person online that custom makes pop figures and commission them to make figures of your friend's favorite metal people that aren't already in mass Funko production already. It doesn't have to be pop figures necessarily, though. They could be a different type of figure style, or of a plushie, in fact. If it's available, you might be able to find something. So, keep that in mind. Maybe your metalhead friend or relative has been talking about how their vinyl collection has been overflowing their boxes. Maybe they need new places to hold all of their nerdy memorabilia that you just got them in the last bit that I just talked about. And they haven't found the time or money to justify getting something because they're already getting Christmas gifts for other people for Christmas. Now, you don't have to spend thousands at like IKEA or the Container Store if you don't want to help them on that front. I mean, you can if you want to, and it's like the perfect thing, but honestly, you don't have to. But there's just like solutions available at like Meijer or, you know, just your local furniture store, perhaps, or wherever that you can get to help your metalhead friend out. Storage, display cases, and album frames are things that I recommend. Just be sure that the thing can be assembled easily enough, and if it can't be sure to offer your help, or somebody that knows how to handle this furniture. For the Sake of Heaviness, The History of Metalblade by Brian Slagle and Mark Eglinton. This makes for some excellent reading material for heavy metal history buffs, as well as research material for somebody who wants to write a paper about heavy metal for a school assignment, like myself years ago. For the Sake of Heaviness features the story of Brian Slagle, a metal-obsessed Southern Californian who launched a fanzine and landed a record store job before cobbling together what he assumed would be a one-off compilation of fledgling bands from the Los Angeles scene. If you know your friend or relative is into heavy metal and you only get them one thing this year, get them Bruce Dickinson's new Autobiography, which was released on Halloween. Anyone that is a fan of Iron Maiden is no doubt interested in seeing and hearing more about and from the band. What Does This Button Do? An Autobiography provides exactly what Iron Maiden fans are interested in seeing. An up-close look inside the mind of one of the most interesting and unique men in the world, a true icon of rock. These are all just a few ideas that will hopefully provide some inspiration for you this holiday season. Note that at the time that I've written this episode script, I've not read For the Sake of Heaviness or What Does This Button Do? I did just pull the words from the description on Amazon, but I do want to get my hands on these books, and I wanted to at least give that inspiration to get these books for people in your life if you want to be able to provide something for that metalhead in your life this holiday season. But in the meantime, metalheads, if you want to share your heavy metal Christmas wish list or have feedback on this show, feel free to hit me up on social media, on Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, YouTube, and Mixcloud. I'm Lovely Metalhead. No space between Lovely or Metalhead. Until next week, next Saturday, the next episode of Lovely Talks Heavy, you stay brutal, my friends. Bye.